Hi guys, today we are trying something brand new. This is a meal from Plated. Today we're making cheesy, twice-baked Mexican sweet potatoes with a spinach salad. Here's what they're supposed to look like. Alright, here's all the ingredients. And you're going to need olive oil and salt and pepper, a medium pan, aluminum foil, and a baking sheet. And they give you some tips. Here's the instructions. Okay, so, differences in this box subscription. So Plated meals, they come in these bags, well, mostly. The meat's separate, and sometimes there's one or two things left out, but mostly everything came in this bag. It's labeled, and everything is actually labeled pretty well. Okay, so we've got the sweet potatoes. See, like, these are in their own separate little thing. And then the scallions, these are also separate and not in that bag. But then you've got black beans. We've got Monterey Jack cheese, some sour cream, some organic blue agave, 2 little things of unsalted butter, a lemon, a red pepper, and a chipotle pepper in adobo. I like that every little thing that's like, this is for this meal, it's labeled cheesy twice baked sweet potatoes, and so you know which thing it's for since it's not all in the same box. Okay, so we're gonna preheat the oven to 450 and clean up all the vegetables. So I'm going to pierce the sweet potatoes all over with a fork and microwave until beginning to soften, about 5 minutes. I'm going to continue to flip and continue to microwave in 5-minute intervals until tender when pierced with a knife. Or I can wrap the sweet potatoes in foil and bake in the oven until soft, about an hour. But if you're baking, wait 30 minutes before continuing with the rest of the recipe. Okay, now I'm going to rinse the black beans and the bell pepper, and I'm going to cut that up. I'm going to dice it up. I'm going to have the lemon. I'm going to dice the scallions, keeping the whites and the greens separate. I'm going to peel, oh, there's an onion. Sorry, there's an onion. You're going to peel the onion and cut it into, dice it up. And I'm going to mince up half the chipotle and adobo, or however much I want. So let me get that started. Okay, so I put the butter in the pan and on medium heat, and now we're going to add the scallions and the onions. I'm going to cook this for 3 minutes. So now I'm going to crank up the heat to medium high, and I'm going to put in the bell pepper. We're going to cook this about 5 minutes. I'm also going to season this with salt and pepper. Okay, so basically now what I'm going to do is I've taken it off the heat, and I am stirring in a handful of the spinach, and I'm also going to add in the black beans, although because I don't want black beans and my dad does, I'm going to put the black bean, I'm going to separate the bowls, because we're going to transfer this into a bowl here in a second, but I'm waiting for the spinach to wilt down. So after that, I'm going to get out 2 bowls, which they didn't tell me that I needed, but hey, you need you need a bowl for this, if, you know, you want your beans and them also be good. Okay, so let me switch over to the other camera. Okay, so this is where it's going to get tricky because I'm going to, you know, divide everything up into 2s. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stir in the sour cream and the agave. I'm going to take, you know, a good chunk of both. I'm just going to stir all this together. Alright, so basically I'm going to cut the potato in half. I'm just going to cut these in half and kind of, you know, open them like a boat. So I'm just going to scoop out the fleshy part and leave a small thin layer. And then I'm going to put the skin of the potato on the baking sheet lined with foil. To season this with salt and pepper, and then I'm going to mash it up and mix it all up with a fork. Alright, so basically now I'm going to spoon these back into the potato skins. I'm going to sprinkle them with Monterey Jack cheese. I'm going to bake until the filling is warm through 8 minutes on 450. I'm going to make a little like dressing for the rest of the spinach. Alright, so I put some olive oil in a small bowl. I'm going to add the juice of a half of a lemon. And because I used up all the agave, I didn't read it properly enough to know, I'm going to add a bit of honey. And I'm just going to whisk it over and pour it over the rest of the spinach. Okay, here it is. So yeah, I just made a little vinaigrette and poured it over. Yeah, alright, time to give our first meal from Plated a try. Hi guys, okay, so I'm here to talk about the sweet potatoes. Man, let's see. It didn't really taste all that Mexican-y to me. That's such a bad word, but I didn't really get, like, I mean, the adobo, I guess, brought out some flavor, but I kind of wish there was, like, some cumin, maybe, or some other spices that I really associate, cilantro, maybe, with Mexican. I think, man, if they had put cilantro in there, that would have been amazing. I think they definitely should have put that in there. Let's see. Otherwise, I mean, it was good. I didn't really have any complaints. I mean, it was just eating kind of like chunky mashed potatoes. But I enjoyed it. I I would make it again, but I would like add cilantro in it and maybe like some cumin and I don't know, some other stuff. But that being said, as far as first recipe from Play-Doh, I thought it was pretty good. It took me a lot longer, I think, than normal, because I'm not really used to Play-Doh yet, so I gotta get used to it. And I was having problems with my knife because I think it just wasn't sharp enough, and I need to sharpen it up quite a bit. Alright, thanks guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!